For nearly 4 decades, Castlevania has stood as one of the greatest action game franchises ever created. From gothic castles and terrifying monsters to unforgettable heroes and epic boss fights, this legendary series helped define an entire genre. Today, we're counting down the top 10 Castlevania games you can play on Android. Let's begin. At number 10, we have Castlevania, Harmony of Dissonance, released for the Game Boy Advance in 2002. The game follows just Belmont as he ventures into Dracula's castle to rescue his childhood friend, Liddy. With its fast-paced combat, vibrant visuals, and unique dual castle system, Harmony of Dissonance delivers a fun and memorable adventure that still holds up today. That's why it takes the number 10 spot on our list. At number 9, we have Castlevania, Circle of the Moon, released for the Game Boy Advance in 2001. The game follows Nathan Graves as he enters Dracula's castle to rescue his mentor and stop Dracula's resurrection, featuring challenging combat, a dark atmosphere, and the unique DSS card system that lets players create powerful magic combinations. Circle of the Moon remains one of the most beloved Castlevania games. At number 8, we have Castlevania Bloodlines, released in 1994 for the Sega Genesis. The game takes place during World War I and follows John Morris and Eric Riccardi as they travel across Europe to stop Dracula's resurrection. Unlike previous Castlevania games, Bloodlines features 2 unique heroes and takes players far beyond Dracula's castle, visiting iconic locations like the Leaning Tower of Pisa and war-torn cities across Europe. With its fast-paced action, memorable bosses, and incredible soundtrack, Bloodlines remains one of the most underrated gems in the entire series, a true classic that still deserves your time today. At number 7, we have Super Castlevania IV, released for the Super Nintendo in 1991. This reimagining of the original Castlevania follows Simon Belmont as he embarks on a dangerous journey to defeat Dracula and save the land from darkness. What makes this game truly special is its revolutionary whip mechanics, allowing players to attack in 8 directions and interact with the environment like never before. Combined with its haunting soundtrack, atmospheric stages, and stunning visuals, Super Castlevania IV remains one of the greatest classic Castlevania games ever made, a timeless adventure that still feels amazing to play today. At number 6, we have Castlevania, the Dracula X Chronicles, released for the PSP in 2007. This game is a remake of the legendary Randall of Blood and follows Richter Belmont on his mission to rescue his loved ones and defeat Dracula once again, featuring stunning 2.5D visuals, intense boss battles, and fast-paced gameplay. Dracula X Chronicles delivers an unforgettable adventure from start to finish. But that's not all. Players can also unlock the original Rondo of Blood and the iconic Symphony of the Night, making this one of the most content-packed games in the entire franchise. 3 incredible Castlevania adventures in a single package and offer that's hard to refuse. At number 5, we have Castlevania, Potrait of Ruin, released for the Nintendo DS in 2006. The game follows Jonathan Morris and Charlotte Allen as they battle their way through Dracula's castle during World War II. What makes this game special is its dual character gameplay. Players can switch freely between Jonathan's powerful whip attacks and Charlotte's devastating magic, combining their abilities to solve puzzles and unleash powerful dual crush attacks. But Dracula's castle isn't the only place you'll explore. Through magical paintings, you'll travel to haunted cities, ancient deserts, and many other unique locations. At number 4, we have Castlevania, Order of Ecclesia, released for the Nintendo DS in 2008. The game follows Shinoa, a mysterious warrior who sets out to recover her lost memories and stop Dracula's return, featuring fast-paced combat, a unique glyph system that lets players absorb and use enemy abilities, and some of the toughest boss fights in the series. Order of Ecclesia delivers an unforgettable adventure, a dark, challenging, and truly rewarding experience. At number 3, we have Castlevania, Dawn of Sorrow, released for the Nintendo DS in 2005. The game follows Soma Cruz as he battles a mysterious cult trying to revive Dracula and claim his dark powers. Featuring smooth combat, an addictive soul collection system, and a massive castle filled with secrets, Dawn of Sorrow improves on almost everything that made Aria of Sorrow so popular, a worthy sequel that delivers from beginning to end. At number 2, we have Castlevania, Aria of Sorrow, released for the Game Boy Advance in 2003. The game follows Soma Cruz, a high school student who suddenly finds himself trapped inside Dracula's castle during a solar eclipse. What makes this game special is its tactical soul system, allowing players to absorb the souls of defeated enemies and gain their unique abilities. With an engaging story, satisfying combat, and endless possibilities for customization, Aria of Sorrow is a game that's hard to put down. And finally, at number 1, we have Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. Released for the PlayStation in 1997, the game follows Alucard, the son of Dracula, as he returns to his father's castle to uncover the mystery behind Dracula's resurrection. Featuring a massive interconnected world, RPG elements, countless weapons and abilities, and one of the greatest soundtracks in gaming, Symphony of the Night completely changed the Castlevania formula and helped create the Metroidvania genre. Even after all these years, few games have captured the same magic as Symphony of the Night. And that wraps up our list of the top 10 Castlevania games you can play on Android. Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments.